Hi guys. In my first talking about the Bruce Lee box set, his greatest hits by Criterion, I didn't really go too much into the packaging or the artwork that's provided with the release. I thought I'd talk about it. I personally speaking, I don't like it. I know some people love this art. I know the artists who worked on this who worked very hard on it, especially with the philosophy behind it and everything. But I just don't love it, and it's a subjective. I mean, just take it as a criticism that you're not going to please everybody. And personally, I just don't love it. Now, it's kind of supposed to kind of be a flow of movements and stuff, and the yellow and black is obviously an homage to the Game of Death, where he wears that yellow jumpsuit. I mean, I understand all that. It's just, I think it just looks really messy. It looks too busy. It looks kind of like it's just hard to tell what it is sometimes. I just don't love it. The other thing I talked about is that I don't like how it doesn't have that spine thing. Because even on, like a previous release, you always have that spine that's clearly marked here and here. This is only marked here, so if you keep it on your bookshelf, you have to display it like this, so that then it matches. But you can't display it like so because it doesn't follow the same formula. I don't love that. I know it's little dumb things like that, but the other thing is the C of the Criterion logo is over the like a lettering. I think that's kind of sloppy. I don't like that. Like I said, I don't love the artwork. I know people love it, but it's not for me. The supplement is kind of like in a like a 70s magazine, kung fu magazine. I own a few Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, so I kind of understand what they're going for. It's kind of like just basically a magazine that kind of, talk about each of the movies. And there's an essay in here. Well, we'll get to it. Some more posters. Little photo poster. So there's a little essay by Jeff Chang. So I mean, it's nice and all, but like I don't love that you have to fold it to insert it in. I feel like it's almost like damages the I don't know, the artwork. What I would have liked to see is some kind of like a booklet. You can hide it in here, but some kind of booklet that has a spine. And even this, the spine has this marking to indicate the Criterion marking. So if you want to pose it on the other side. But, I mean, they could have printed the art of Jeet Kune Do by Bruce Lee in a book format. That would have been really nice. I know that probably would be out of the question if it involves rights and costs of reprinting that book. I understand why they didn't do it, but I mean, it would have been nice to have some kind of. Speaking of artwork, I don't like this artwork. You see how it's all lettered and it's all word, and then there's a C here. Don't love it. I wish they used something like an imagery on the front cover, but I mean, I don't design these, so. But I'm telling you what I like and what I don't like. So. In this release here, by the way, I own about 100 Criterion films, different titles, and so I don't have the world's largest collection, but I know what I like, and so this is something that's really cool. So it includes like a Raiden Vampire, which includes like an essay on it. It includes the scripts and all that stuff, and then includes the movie as well. So this is a really nice read if you're into that. So speaking of spine, this Princess Bride doesn't have the spine thing, but it's forgivable because this is actually kind of like a children's book where they only have a dual tone color scheme. Because I think these are like they just I want to say it's a process that they do to have this, so you can only have like two colors, and so I understand why the spine isn't whited out, but this is a really nice one. I mean, this is a nice release. It's done as a children's book with artwork, and then it includes the film. So I've already owned The Princess Bride on Blu-ray and DVD, but getting it on Criterion, that was really nice that they gave it that treatment. All right, so speaking of artwork, I do like, since we're on the subject. So this is a semi-recent release by Criterion. It's for the Jackie Chan Police Story and Police Story 2. As you notice, whoever did the artwork did a nice job in capturing this frame from the movie in, I think, Police Story 1, where they punch through the window. And it's artwork, but the thing I don't like is that it's is in this kind of slip case that is cut through, so there's no, you basically slide it in. Anyway, so it includes this image. It includes this image, which is also from Police Story 1, I think, and then this image from Police Story 2. So there's 3 different artwork, and as you can see, the C for Criterion is not noticeable, but it's up here. The spine as well. Let's see, so the C here, and if you look at the slip case, the C is barely noticeable, but if you look closely enough, it's actually broken glass. So I'm gonna do a little closer. So the C is actually a broken glass as part of the artwork. This is just intrusive, where it's over the B, and it's just ugly. Maybe they could have made the font, this square font, a little smaller. Maybe they could have moved this down here, but the C is in the way. I don't like that. And like I said, it's subjective. I mean, obviously, nobody cares. Nobody notices these things. So yeah, this actually is a really nice set if you like Police Story. The commentary on this is really nice. This is, I think, Bay Logan, and the director of what's that film with starring Jackie Chan? But basically, the director talks about how much he ripped off Police Story 1 for his movie. I forget the title now, but it's I actually don't even like it. I own the Blu-ray, but I don't. Anyway, so Jackie Chan. All right, one more thing that I really dislike is this Zatoichi box set. Now, this box set is just very big, so it doesn't fit on your shelf. So if you have it on your shelf, it's gonna look like there is an extra, 2-3 inches. So I know it's a really small thing, but I really don't like that. So even if you house it like this still is much taller than the average Criterion. It's just this packaging just drives me nuts, because I can't store this with the rest of my Criterion collection, and it just drives me nuts. So the Zatoichi box set includes a really nice hardbound book. So this has a really nice treatment. I mean, this book is awesome compared to this kind of cheap, flimsy magazine that you have to fold. I don't know. I think they could have gave Bruce Lee this nice book treatment. As far as the disc is concerned, I'm not too happy. Not happy, but I'm not too crazy about this thing. But what's nice about it is that it's small, and you can fit like 20 discs or whatever. The problem with this set that I own is that they gave me 2 discs that is basically the same disc. So this is this 4, 5, 6, Then they, I think they, nope, no, maybe that one. Yeah, so these two discs. So I'm missing film 13, 14, and 15. So I have 10, 11, and 12 here, duplicated twice. So basically they gave me two discs that's the same. So I'm missing this disc in the set. It's fine. I own these other movies on DVD. I'm not that picky about it. In fact, I honestly don't even care. Anyway, but yeah, it's kind of nice to have all those film in one set. But this collection just drives me nuts because of just how big this box set is. What else? Yeah, I'm also not gonna get the Godzilla box set because that is even huger than this, which kind of makes sense because it's Godzilla. But you really need to understand that people have things on their shelves that they need to display. I know it's a very picky thing, but you're not. I don't know. I'm just a dumb collector who likes to put things on the shelf. I like to organize them a certain way, and you know, they must understand that collector mentality at least. But yeah, don't love this artwork. I don't love this release. I want to like it. For the average Bruce Lee fan, this is actually really good because it collects all the movies. Nothing on the movie. I think the movies are great. The transfer is great, unless you have a previously on Blu-ray from other releases such as Shout Factory. Then it's kind of, you know, you're getting the same thing basically. But it's nice to have it in one set. Nothing about the hard work that everybody worked on this for months, years to produce. Thank you, Criterion, but you know, you can't please everybody, and I don't love it. But that's what I have to say about it. Thanks for watching.